Hey guys, welcome back to VInce-Vell Customs. Today I want to share with you my airflow system from the spray booth that I bought recently, and I showed a video a while back on how to mod it. Now I modded it a little bit more. Few things. January I bought the house. I was with a advertising company for about 12 years. Walked in one day in June and my boss said, we're closing the company down, like the economy's pretty crappy out, so I lost my job. So been living off the government, working on statues, trying new things, maybe getting an advertising company going, stuff like that. So I need to save money, but I like to still work on those statues because I'm doing a lot more now. And I need an airflow system because I met a couple guys in JerseyFest, and I just said, why don't you guys come down and hang out for a day? They came down, and one of them says, you got to get an airflow system. So nice guy, and this is Dwayne. Got my ass in gear. So I call this the poor man's airflow system for my spray booth. I actually find it very funny, but it works. So as you can see, I got two hoses. These are stuff you can get at Home Depot. They're only $5 for a really long one, and I only bought 3, so that's $15 for this airflow system with some work. All these pieces here, I already had these in my possession, but you can get a couple of those. As you can see, I have hooks. I put the hooks up on the beams in the ceiling, and I ran it through the wall. Real quick, I had some hot glue, and they fit perfect over these little holes, but what I did was I hot glued the hell out of it. Now, it looks ugly, but it works. This hot glue is something you get at Home Depot. Get good hot glue if you're going to do this, because if you go to Walmart and you get those crappy hot glue guns, you'll put it on and it'll just fall right off. But this hot glue is a little bit more expensive, but it works. But like I said, I've had this for a long time, so I burned it. So as you can see, I ran it through here, and the extra piece I cut through, and I cut through all these walls, but the way this house is built, there's wood paneling and then there's sheetrock, so I had to go through all that, which was a pain. It's still wet at the moment. I'm still working on it, but I'm just giving you the idea. Basically, I connected this piece to here. In here is caulking that when I pushed it in there, at least the caulking will keep it taut, and then I put tape around it. Like I said, it's pretty ugly. But it works. So what we do is when we turn this sucker on now, basically it's sucking in all the dust and the fumes. I made sure everything is pretty good here so nothing's coming through. It's going through here, and then we go into the garage. And then there you go. 2 little pieces into the garage. Now you're wondering, why didn't you maybe run this outside, run it through the window, blah blah blah. I don't want the window open. I don't want to leave something in the window because it's very easy, you know, just it'd be a mess. So this way it's nice and easy. Now in the garage it's a mess because I got my packing stuff, and then I got all my, you know, stuff in here, so I have fumes going. But there is a vent system up here on this side, and then there's a vent system up in the front over there. Now my goal is maybe down the line, what I could do is maybe buy more hose, run it up here and run it to a vent. But for now I'm going to leave like this because I airbrush, but I use acrylics. I don't really use enamels. I don't prime inside either because I prime everything over in here with a mask. So this way, you know, it works. So when I'm actually airbrushing, I'm not really in the garage, so all the acrylic fumes will be coming into here. And this is just some, you know, screen that you get from a window screen that I just tied around and worked on it. Just got to patch it up some more. So basically that is what my poor man's airflow system. So now I could be working in here, and I don't need to worry about all the fumes staying in here, and it'll collect a lot more. So hopefully you guys like the way this looks. I know it's ugly as sin, but it works, and I really just don't care because it's my studio. And hopefully it gives you guys some ideas. Maybe down the line, if I ever, you know, get a job going, get a company, or start something up really good, and I could really, you know, do something. Basically what I would want to do is do something and run it through the wall over there, and then it'll just go outside. But until we get to that point, we just do what we can on the budget I'm allowed. So hopefully you guys like it, and we'll see you next time.